Hello everyone, this is LEGO Multiverse Studios. Today we are doing If It Were a Lego Set, Season 5, Episode 8. This builds for my upcoming series called Prime Plus, which is about my made-up Prime Empire character named Tracey, and this scene is where Tracey and her friends are climbing up this staircase that Unigami's at the top, actually Unigami 2.0. He starts crumbling the stairs with his tech powers because he's in charge of the video game, so while they're on the stairs it starts crumbling and they have to climb up and get to him and fight him. That will be insanely difficult to do in stop motion, but I'll find a way to do it. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alrighty, so the first minifigure here is Tracey, and as you might have noticed, from Season 4, Episode 5, I included her in that episode. I gave her the Sweet Mayhem hairpiece. I don't really like that much anymore, so I gave her a different hairpiece, which is the Poppy Star helmet hairpiece with the braided pigtails. And this is what she'll have the entire time throughout the stop motion series. And I kept her face, torso, and legs. So her face, I'm not sure which character it belongs to. I think it was just made up for Lego City, but I've only seen it in a couple sets. It's just this smiley face. It's really great. And on the other side, she's frowning and she has sunglasses on that are purple. The torso, I used Jay's torso from Prime Empire, but gave her different colored arms with black gloves. And I used the Benny legs from the Lego Movie 2, with the dual molded blue and white, which I think goes really well with the helmet and even the white on the torso a bit. I think it just looks really great. This isn't her only outfit, but this is the one she'll have during this scene. The next figure here is Fire Blaze, and she's one of, if you may have noticed, she is actually from a Lego set, the Gaming Truck Tournament set. And she and Ice Blade are meant to be like super important characters. They are important for a few episodes in the series, but I didn't do anything to customize them because they are pretty great figures. She is a new face, a new hairpiece for the year, which wasn't supposed to be meant, it wasn't molded for her, it was for a different figure. But it works really well in this figure, and she also has these giant gauntlets and the same torso and legs. So what's supposed to happen is that she's actually from Lego City, and she's a real person in Lego City, but there's this gaming tournament inside the game, and she and Iceblade go inside to fight each other in the game, and that's where Tracey meets them. And I'll explain the rest in the series when it actually comes out. I just feel like this may not make a ton of sense, so I will have to explain a lot. She also has a second face and also a hole on the top of the hairpiece in case you want to put something there. Also, what's really great with the hairpiece is that you can turn her head and only slightly goes up, so when you're doing stop motion, it won't look as weird when she's turning her head. She can actually turn her head with the hairpiece, which I think is really great. Now on to the next figure, Ice Blade. Also again with Fire Blaze and Ice Blade. I made up their names. The sets didn't actually come with them, but again, they aren't going to be super important characters, but they will be important for a few episodes. Again, I also did not change anything about the figure. I gave him his katana that came in with in the set, and yeah, it's a pretty good figure. I really love the recolor of the hairpiece. I'm not sure if this face was used from somebody else. I think it was used in Monkey Kid. He also has the second face when he's shocked, and a really nice torso that has this cool design on it with the katana, and on the other side it's just reversed. And yeah, no leg printing, but that's completely fine. I think it looks great. And the last minifigure, Unigami 2.0, and I just used the same Unigami figure that came in the Prime Empire sets. And this isn't meant to be the original Unigami, and I'll explain more about him in the actual series. And yeah, didn't change anything, but I've never actually showed this figure in a video, so I'll do a little bit on him. I like the hairpiece, it's really cool. You can actually have the minifigures hold on to that piece. It's actually perfect for clipping. Like, you can clip it there, sorry. Words. I don't even think clip is the right word, I don't know. But he has a nice face where he's smiling, and if you take off the beard, he has a nice smile there. But if you reverse the head, he can be angry, and everything's red, and he's, really mad. And I really like these shoulder pad pieces. I know they weren't new for him, but I really love these. I really wish that we get them in more sets because they look awesome. Sorry, I'm gonna try showing you that right there. Whoa, his staff just completely flew out of the camera. Out of the area. Sorry, words. He also has really great back printing, and also on the back of his cloak. Looks really cool. And on the front, it's pretty similar to the back. It might even be just a reversed version of it. Actually think, no, it's not the same as the back. That's really great. But he also has printing in the front there, and he has red gloves. And his staff, which also looks pretty great. I love this piece that they came up with. It looks so cool, just that texture. And that's it for minifigures. So as I said, it's supposed to be kind of like a staircase, and until like they're going up it, and then it like starts like crumbling, and it's like going in all different weird directions. And this little ribbon thing in the middle might seem kind of odd. I don't actually remember where I got this from. It was like one of those Lego books things, and I didn't know where to actually put it. That would be really cool if I just put it in this, and it just kind of goes in the middle, like they go and slide under there, and they go up, and then they, like, just start fighting him at the top there or something. But I think it looks really cool. Originally, this was a Spider-Verse build, and that's why everything kind of looks like, glitching and everything. But I feel like this works a lot better for Prime Empire. But I've had this thing built for a long time. I just haven't really made a video for it because I wasn't sure how much I actually liked it. But I feel like it works a lot better, again, with Prime Empire. So again, there's just a bunch of different pieces and different colors that are just kind of glitching everywhere at the top. I'd used a lot of cool techniques. There's this one piece that's actually being held on by one of the chain pieces, and then on the back of the chain is one of those hook pieces there, and then there's like a glass thing, and then there's some green over there, and a bunch of different things. Let's see if I can get a better view for you guys. This seems a little better. Again, there's just a bunch of different bricks going in all different places, on all different sides and stuff. And as you can see, it does keep going up. There's 1, 2, 3, and then there should be a fourth, over here that's kind of short. And you can go on and display the figures here. Down here, I just used some black rectangle pieces of different sizes, and then there's some red down there because I ran out of the black ones. And over here is a better view of some of those parts in the back too, if you want. I think this works great as a display piece for my stop motion series, but like, it's not much of a playing one, and it's going to be so hard to do with stop motion. With stairs crumbling and glitching and stuff like that. It's going to be insanely difficult, but I can do it, I think. And yeah, that is it for today's video. And this isn't technically supposed to be a wave, but next week will also be a build for my Prime Plus series, although that build probably won't be appearing in my actual series. Although I think it's much better than this build, and I'm really excited to show you guys. Also, just to make this clear, a lot of these different builds are like, I don't know, some of them are for my LEGO timeline that I don't make stop motion, some of it is for my timeline that I do make in stop motion, some of it is for just regular builds that I just made and I think they're really cool. Probably won't appear in my actual timeline, like last week's lighthouse build. I think that was really cool, but I don't really know what I'd put that in. And just to make it more confusing for you guys, none of these builds for my 2 different timelines are actually in order. I tried my best with this season, but it just didn't work out. But I hope to make a video soon after Season 6, sorting out the timeline with the different builds and which timeline they're in and in correct order, so stay tuned for that. Also, for the Prime Plus series, it probably won't be ready until next year, but I'm really excited to get working on it and for you guys to see it next year. So, with all that being said, thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!